So here we are, back with part 2 of the Goosenecks. And I've got a lineup of trucks with a new addition for us today. We've got the dually Dodge pickups. Now these are really cool. I've got the fifth wheels here ready to go. And we got our gooseneck trailers. So I'm raring to get going here. And with the Dodge dualies, I'd like to point out that we have the 5.9 liter. It is the smaller of the Cummins diesel. And we also have the 6.7 liter, which is the bigger one. So for our purposes, the one with the patriotic back window is the 5.9. And we're going to be testing, seeing if they make different power. We're going to see how they do towing trailers. And we got some skid steers to do our first test. So I've got these all loaded up for you. And we're going to go and try to bring these to the home farm. Fold up them ramps there. You can tell that the 6.7's got lots of power. Now I modeled this one, the color and all, according to the truck that I drive, as I do drive a 3500 Dodge dually, and it has a 38-foot gooseneck, so a fair bit longer than the one that you guys are seeing right here. This thing seems to be chugging along beautifully. No problems whatsoever. And we did a little brake test there. That seemed to be fine. And we'll park it right here beside the yellow one you saw from the previous video. And we'll jump back to the 5.9. Now if you look at the side badge of this pink truck, it actually says 5.7, but that would prove to be incorrect if you're going to be going with a dually. I don't know how many Dodge dualies would have had a gas engine. The 5.7 Dodge would be your Hemi engine, so I don't really think that they would have a Hemi in a dually. But who am I to say? I'm not the biggest Dodge person out there, so I could be wrong. But for my test here, I'm considering it a diesel. Well, that truck seemed to make it all right. Didn't seem to lack at all. We'll park that right beside the 6.7, and then let's go grab the Ford 250. Now we're getting a lot smaller here in trucks. I think we saw the previous time that the 250 did an okay job with the skid steer, although it looks to be having a little bit of a struggle. So I just really can't wait to see what that little rodeo does. Because if the 250 is doing a little bit of struggling already, the rodeo is just going to be so much more fun. You can see a little bit of roll there, body roll, and front tires lifting off as he makes a corner. Obviously I'm pushing the trucks a fair bit, so there is always that. But I'm here to test. I'm not here to be gentle on the equipment. And that is why you're seeing all of my rough driving here. I'm here to make sure that these things are tested to the max. And believe me, I've got a little surprise for you guys toward the end of the video. We're going to be testing these trucks. We are definitely going to be testing them. I've got a little surprise for you. I hope I don't have that for my thumbnail, because that's just going to spoil the surprise. So let's get on with this massive powered rodeo. This is the macho of the trucks. As you can see, it can pull wheelies because it's so powerful. Oh yeah, like look at this, man. This guy needs wheelie bars. Training wheels more like it, but yeah, no, this thing is just struggling. It's a pity. We should really put it down. Oh well. Let's see if we can actually make it to the farm. I think we got a long road ahead of us, but we'll try. And no. Well, it's one way to go. Wasn't beautiful, but it's one way to do it. Obviously, I'm seeing top speed is not quite as high here. But it seems to be picking up all right. We got about 90 clicks, 100 clicks. And we got to stop. Almost missed our driver there. You can see that skid steer kind of sliding around a little bit. So obviously these trailers aren't designed to tie equipment down. They're only designed to tie down like bales and whatnot. Skids. So it's not going to happen tying down the skid steer. We'll just have to see how it does. There we go. Another slide to the back. Now you can see that the whole dynamics changed on the towing. Suddenly it's not doing quite as much wheelies. It's almost being lifted up in the back, so might need to push that weight a little more forward, I would imagine. It seems we're just about stuck here, guys. This is kind of embarrassing, but oh well. And there we go. Weight in the front. Should be able to do wheelies again. See? There we are. Now we're just making a fool of ourselves, but it's okay. We'll get this thing parked. It's probably taking way longer than it should, but we're doing it. We're slowly getting this thing done. And hopefully we don't hit the other truck. Hopefully. Because this thing is kind of iffy. Oh, no, not on his trailer. Not on his trailer. No. It's not mating season just yet. There. Something about there. So here's the surprise I was telling you guys about. I decided to overload these goosenecks and see what I could do with them. So what do you guys think? Can the trucks pull them? Let me know in the comments. What do you think's going to happen? I thought I would right away put the heaviest thing I could figure on these things and just see what happened. I don't have videos of me loading them up because that would kind of ruin the surprise. But here we go with our 250. I can see a lot of body shaking going on here. This is not going to be pretty. Oh, look at all that roll. Look at that roll. We got some side roll. We got some tipping going on. Man, this truck is not liking it. It is pulling it, but it's not liking it. There we go. A little bit of left tire, left, right, and then left again. Oh, yeah. There we are. Man, that truck is struggling. Well, almost any 3/4 ton would struggle if you had a excavator of that size loaded up on them. I don't know what the tonnage is on an excavator of that size, but I do know it's too much for that truck. Definitely too much. We'll move along to the dualies now. See if they handle any better. Starting off with the 5.9 liter, or at least I'm calling it a 5.9 Cummins. It seems to be pulling all right. We'll make one little loop here just to see how it does. Look at that. Nice and easy. No struggles. Well, we know that the Dodge can do it. The dualies are definitely made to pull loads this heavy. That was kind of fun. Let's see if we have a bigger truck, or at least a bigger engine, see what it does. This one we're going to have to kind of back out on an angle. And we're getting a little bit of body roll. Look at that. I guess with the purple one, I didn't really try to turn and reverse, so I can't really test. See if it's just one truck or the other. But man, we're getting a little bit of body roll there again. That is interesting. Oh, almost hit mating season again. No, boys. Calm down. Calm down. Well, I got one more test for you guys. And that is the plowing test. So we'll start again with the 5.9. We're going to see how it can pull the largest plow in the game, which is part of the Big Bud DLC. And let's see what we do here. We got all our tires spinning there from the look of it. 3 clicks an hour. It should be going downhill here shortly, and I'll probably pick up a bit of speed. There we go, 4 clicks an hour. And we keep going. I'm sure it can make 5. There we are, 5. So if you guys watch my other videos, you'd know that this is a field I do most of my plow tests on, and you can see all my test subjects lined up at the edge of the field. And that is from a video I did called Will It Plow? My very first video I put on YouTube. So if you guys want to check that one out, that'd be awesome. I did a very comprehensive test on different horsepower classes with this very plow. So this one's definitely doing better. It's got 7 clicks there, and I'm pretty sure it'll pick up yet as it keeps going downhill. There we are, 8 clicks.